Hello everyone. Guess what? I did it again. I called Watchtower again. Got some interesting things. Why they don't have the old books and literature up to one certain date all the way back to Judge Rockford's time and Charles T. Russell. And this person admitted the reason why, something about the expectations at that time wasn't correct. Doesn't that sound to me the Watchtower lied to the ones around that time? What was the conversation was about at that time? Oh yeah, that's right. Brothers and sisters donated the money to build a house for Judge Rockford, but it was deeded to the Watchtower for Abraham, Isaac, King David. Are those ones going to be resurrected? Before you turn off the video, if you don't believe this, the person I was talking to on the phone did not deny any word or anything that we talked about. So you want to hear the truth? Why don't I play it and we will go from there?
Service Department, may I help you?
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good. What can I do for you?
I was interested in the name of Jehovah's Witnesses. I was looking it up and found out that it was the name was given to us in 1931 by our second president, Judge Rockford.
Okay.
And I went on the online library. I wanted to learn more about the books that the Watchtower was written in his time. The information I got off the web, he wrote over 21 books, but I can't find none of them on the library, you know.
Okay, the Watchtower Library only goes back to 1950. So all those books would have been printed before that time. And in fact, all of those books are out of print.
Is there anywhere where you can find those books?
Some brothers and sisters may have them in their personal libraries. So they may be in the Kingdom Hall Library, at least some of them. That would be the only way you could find them.
Okay, because I went in a different area on the internet and I found some of the names of the books that he wrote. One of them was called Harp of God, Salvation, Millions Now Living But Never Died. He wrote...
Millions Now Living Never Died is the title of the talk. It's not a book.
That was weird because I saw a picture of the book and it had those exact words on there.
That's a booklet. It was made into a booklet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just curious because he was the one who gave us the name, and I just wanted to know a little bit more about how come the older books wasn't about him was published again.
They're out of print. The brothers have just let them go out of print. There's been plenty written since then on the subjects. That's the basis of more current research. Updated information, so we just have not felt the need to maintain all these books in print when they don't really help us understand the Bible as well as what we have right now.
Interesting. In the Book of Salvation, it mentioned about a house was called Beth Shurim that Judge Judge Rutherford lived in, and it was called the Houses of the Prince.
That's a property that was owned in California, and it's not owned by Jehovah's Witnesses anymore. It's been sold like many other properties have been.
Yes. But the only problem with this house, it was deeded. What I've seen in Book of Salvation, it was deeded to the Watchtower, and it was supposed to be for the King David, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob was supposed to be resurrected around 1925 up to just.
Well, obviously that didn't happen.
Yep.
Our understanding of things has changed, so and as that points out, we had unrealistic expectations at various times.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you very much, because like I said, I was interested in his books, and I was just wondering how come we didn't get none of them.
Yeah, and that's the reason why they're not currently in print.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye-bye.
This is the house that he lived in. And if I zoom in the book, the title of To Beshurim was vested in the Watchtower Bible Tract Society. So he knew exactly what that was. There's the picture of the house that Judge Rutherford lived in. Now, he was talking about a booklet. Okay, this information you seeing right here, 1925 will mark the return of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. 1925, the name of the book, Millions Now Living Will Never Die. Page 89 through 90. People, this is not a booklet. This is the actually book. This is the cover of the book. Open the page. There's the same name on the cover. Now, what they're talking about, supposedly they were supposed to have a brochure name saying that millions now living may never die. They changed the word will to may. If you read right here on another page, this guy is talking about the brochure, Millions Now Living Will Never Die. And I'm going to let you go down here. Read this for yourself. I have a photocopy of this book with me right now. And everything in this book is true. Same guy's talking. Talk about Pastor Russell's sermons. So what you're seeing, this guy believed that the world was going to end in 1925 when they was putting out the brochure and they put his words in the book, Millions now living will never die. So, why would they have two same names? Two same names. Millions now living will never die on the brochure and the book. And my favorite thing, pastime, showing all these books. These are the older books. Watchtower claims that the information in them is not newer than the newer information today. Excuse me, if anything was written, it was coming off the press of any religion, it is the truth. If it was a lie, they wouldn't be publishing none of these books. If you see, these are quite a few books he wrote. And maybe few here and there may not even be in this picture. People, the Watchtower has been publishing lies for over many years. And all the proof is in the literature. All you have to do is PDF Judge Rockford, look up about his books that he wrote, and you'll find out. The books I mentioned, Salvation, Harp of God, Millions Now Living Will Never Die. Proven fact that Armageddon was supposed to start in 1925. People, it's time to wake up. This guy knows some of the lies of the Watchtower, and he's still in there answering their stupid telephone and making people believe that the information at that time, they didn't have the knowledge, or they didn't have the right light. Or that means, was the light from Satan, not from God? Because if it was from God's light, then Armageddon would be, well, actually, let's put it this way. The 1,000 years would be right now, and all of us will be in that 1,000 years reign. Please, people, wake up. Thank you, and have a nice day.